Why does it pay to be bullish on AwesomeX right now? Well, this is video 3 in the 3-part series. I wanted to talk a little bit about the AwesomeX Universe and what we're doing in the AwesomeX Universe. So you watch the first video in this series. It actually talks about the AwesomeX Hybrid NFTs, the new staking protocol that's coming up, and then how that staking protocol gets filled up to pay out those stakers for the hybrid NFTs. It also talks about Draco and what Draco is, the standalone powerhouse that solves the problem of staking payouts drying up. Okay, solves the problem of staking payouts drying up. So that is talking about that in video 2. Now, video 3, which is this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Drogon. We talked about Drogon in video 2 as well. We introduced you to Drogon, but I realized we didn't actually finish talking about Drogon. There's so much to Drogon that we need to actually talk about. Okay, so Drogon is the nitrous oxide boost for Draco, and not just for Draco, for AwesomeX, and not just for AwesomeX, for DragonX, not just for DragonX, for TitanX. So that starts our chain. That actually takes us AwesomeX, DragonX, DragonX, TitanX, TitanX ETH. So that's the chain that we're on. Now, we are paired with DragonX. AwesomeX is paired with DragonX, and that is because DragonX is a cap supply powerhouse that is getting deflationary over time, and Eric's doing some amazing things with the whole DragonX universe. So we wanted to be paired with DragonX. So now that we're paired with DragonX, AwesomeX is pairing with Draco and with Drogon. Now, both of Draco and Drogon are Omni-chain tokens now, which is really, really great because we're going to be able to bridge them to any chain that we want. But here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Drogon. I want to talk about the powerful nitrous oxide engine that we're adding to an already innovative design of a mining and a staking protocol. Now, this mining and staking protocol, the ROI typically on a mining and staking protocol will drop below 0 over time. And that's talking about video 2 talks about why staking pools dry up and how we solve that with Draco. This is the nitrous oxide boost. This is Drogon. Drogon is built on top of Draco, which perpetually mines and stakes Draco. So because staking payout pools run out dry because they stop getting mining participation because the mining ROI goes negative. But when the mining ROI goes negative, there's perpetual auctions to keep those staking payouts full. Now, also for Drogon. So here's Drogon. Drogon is also a mining protocol, and it has a system of staking that isn't typical staking. So Drogon, you basically have a choice of 5 input tokens. You can put in Ethereum, TitanX, X28, DragonX, or AwesomeX. Now, if you use anything other than AwesomeX, any of those 4 tokens, it will actually go through a loop and buy AwesomeX in order to mint with it. So those is just using other input tokens is already going to be adding another amount of not only utility, but buy pressure to AwesomeX, which will theoretically increase the ROI in the app. So now it's going to mine and stake. Now it's going to max mine and it's going to max stake. This is what happens. Now, when the max miners get claimed, after 88 days, they get staked. Now, the staking payouts, when they get paid out, so every 8 days, 28 days, and 88 days, staking payouts happen. When those staking payouts happen, they get re-max mined. Okay? So it max mines the staking payouts. But whenever you max mine, that adds additional inputs into Draco. So this is really massively benefiting all the participants in Draco. And it's really also benefiting AwesomeX in general and all the AwesomeX holders, everybody that believed in this project since the beginning. But because there's a lot of utility, this is gamified utility. So you input your tokens. Drogon has a 28-day cap supply. So for 28 days, you can max mine. It's a mining protocol. You can max mine an 88-day max miner but you can only max mine an 88-day max miner for 28 days. After 28 days, you can no longer mine. Now, you don't have to max mine. You can short-term mine as well. So you can mine anywhere from 1 to 88 days. But you can only do that for 28 days. So on day 28, people can still max mine. So you can still get a max miner on day 28 for 88 days. Now, all those days are going to be the same. This is how much it costs to max mine. And these are how much the short-term miners get. But there's also a simultaneous perpetual auction, which is really exciting. That starts day 2. So now, if you want to participate in the staking-like stuff I'm going to get to in just a second, the innovations in hybrid NFT technology. New supply can only be created through mining. New supply cannot be created through the auctions. But the auctions actually give you an opportunity to compete against the short-term miners because there is a multi-collateral growing hybrid integration. Now, this multi-collateral growing hybrid NFT, there's 3 tiers of NFT. They cost different amounts of Drogon. You get liquid Drogon to mint a multi-collateral growing hybrid. Now, these multi-collateral growing hybrid NFTs are brand new. Like, they're innovations. Now, I definitely took a lot of inspiration from, all the legends in the TitanX community, of course. But these multi-collateral growing hybrids are a little bit different. In fact, it's a way to stake your Drogon, technically. So what you do is you would mint a multi-collateral growing hybrid and you'd hold that. Now, every 8 days, these also accrue. There is no penalties for late claim. They will accrue if you don't claim your rewards. But they're hybrids. So you actually store your Drogon. But what that does is that makes the Drogon even more scarce because it takes it off the market and it locks it up. So the NFT locks Drogon in itself. So if you ever want to burn the NFT, you can get your underlying Drogon back out. And if you sell the NFT on the open market, the underlying Drogon goes with it. In fact, not just the underlying Drogon, any unclaimed accrued rewards will go with that NFT. It's fun because this provides ROI, right? Okay, this is exciting, guys. It grows with multiple collaterals. So as Drogon does its loop, when it claims max miners, part of that max mining claim fills up the multi-collateral growing hybrid pool. When staking payouts happen, part of that fills up the multi-collateral growing hybrids pool. Isn't that cool? Okay, so, and part of that buys and burns Drogon and also buys and sends it to the auction pool. Buys Drogon and sends it to the auction. So buys and burns and buys and auctions. It's a fun system that is intended to be perpetual, but this one is cap supply. So Drogon is a cap supply after 28 days. Okay, so after 28 days, the mining stops. There is no more mining available, but everybody can still claim their max miners. So 28 days plus an 88-day max miner, that's what, 116 days or something like that, I believe. So 116 days. Then after 125 days, the hybrid NFTs are capped supply too. They will stop minting after day 125. Now, the reason I did that is because now we have a deflationary NFT collection as well as a deflationary cap supply token. And NFTs can be burned. And when NFTs are burned, the underlying tokens come out, which means fewer NFTs exist, which means more rewards get shuffled out to everybody else. So everybody gains a bigger piece of the pie that holds. And this is a perpetual system. It continually goes. This is the engine. This is the supercharged engine called Drogon. I know there's a lot of working parts here, but I hope you can get my drift. Now, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Reach out to me on X. Throw some comments and whatever. let me know your questions, but the AwesomeX universe is about to expand, and this is just the beginning, guys. But this is an amazing beginning, and that's actually why everything else that's happening, we're concepting it. We're really close on some of the things, but I'm actually not giving them any energy right now. Because right now, I really have to focus on these two powerhouse protocols that are going to launch the AwesomeX universe into the stratosphere, because both of these protocols are going to have perpetual ROIs and consistently fill up those staking pools. And so that is actually the design of this. Now, everybody that believed in AwesomeX from the very beginning, now AwesomeX can be used as an input token for both of these protocols. But not just that, anybody new, man, you could just use ETH. It's going to be that easy. Just use your ETH, and when you use ETH, it actually goes ETH or TitanX. ETH goes to TitanX, and then TitanX goes through X28, and then X28, once we're in that, we go back to AwesomeX, okay? And then we mint with AwesomeX. So basically, X28 is gonna be buying AwesomeX off the market. But everything's gonna so we're actually gonna be burning TitanX if people use ETH or TitanX. And really all we have to do is market ETH to everybody. You guys know you could use TitanX, but here's the cool thing. All you actual diamond hand 364 holders right now, you guys can use your AwesomeX if you want. So both Drogon and Draco will be paired with AwesomeX, okay? AwesomeX and AwesomeX. So both of those protocols are gonna be paired with AwesomeX, but both of them are gonna be Omni-chain tokens, so we can actually branch and grow the AwesomeX universe across multiple blockchains and take over the world with awesome stuff that benefits people. That's what I got. You guys are amazing. Until next time, my name's Dave. Crypto Awesome out.